Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jinger Duggar seemingly forgets Jeremiah Duggar and Hannah Wisman's Nebraska wedding. Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Volo are excited about wedding season. It was a hot topic on their recent podcast episode, which delved into Jana Duggar and Stephen Wisman's wedding day. She gushed over Jana, who looked like a Disney princess, and shared some memorable moments she had spent with family and friends during the wedding. As she discussed what was next for her big sister, she and Jeremy discussed her move to Nebraska. Jana is leaving the big house behind and starting over in a new state, where her husband is already established. Neither Jinger nor Jeremy could remember ever being in Nebraska, but they were. Jinger Duggar forgets Jeremiah Duggar's wedding spot. While bantering and reminiscing about their own wedding, they moved to discuss Jana Duggar moving to Nebraska. She has a helpful support system there. Stephen Wisman has a huge family. Most of his siblings live in Nebraska. Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Volo wondered whether they had ever been to Nebraska. After debating whether they had been to a wedding, they settled on not having been. However, they had been. It was for a wedding too. Jeremiah Duggar married Hannah Wisman, yes, Stephen's younger sister, in Nebraska on March 26, 2022. The couple resides in Arkansas now, though. Another Duggar wedding is coming. Hot on the heels of Jana Duggar breaking the internet by finally tying the knot, Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones got engaged. The couple only recently revealed their relationship earlier this year, and Jason waited before proposing so that Jana could bask in her moment. Duggar critics wondered what was happening when Jana returned to social media after years away, and the answer is clear. Jason and Jana are very close and have spent plenty of time together over the years. The two, plus James Duggar, have visited Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Volo in Los Angeles several times. Jinger will likely be just as thrilled when Jason and Maddie Grace tied the knot in spring. She and her brothers have a good relationship too. Growing up as one of the elder siblings caused her to help raise some of the younger ones, and she is genuinely happy for them when they celebrate big moments. And with that, some of the moments get lost, as Jinger and Jeremy proved when they did not remember being in Nebraska for Jeremiah Duggar and Hannah Wisman's wedding. Jinger Duggar, one of the more outspoken members of the famously conservative Duggar family, has often been in the spotlight for her evolving views on faith, family, and lifestyle. From her modest Arkansas upbringing to her current life in California, where she and her husband, Jeremy Volo, have embraced a more modern and independent lifestyle. Jinger's journey has been well documented. However, her latest omission has raised a few eyebrows among her followers and family watchers alike. When Jeremiah Duggar, one of Jinger's younger brothers, tied the knot with Hannah Wisman in a beautiful Nebraska wedding, it was an event that Duggar fans had been eagerly anticipating for months. The wedding promised to be a grand affair, as the Duggar and Wisman families are well known in the conservative Christian community. However, Jinger's lack of public acknowledgement of the wedding, either through social media posts or statements, left many wondering if she had forgotten or intentionally avoided it. A shift in priorities? Jinger's evolution over the years has been significant. Once a key figure in the Duggar family's TLC show 19 Kids and Counting and later Counting On, Jinger has gradually distanced herself from her family's ultra-conservative lifestyle. While still deeply religious, she and Jeremy have embraced a more progressive approach to their faith. This has led to some tension between her and her family, though the extent of that tension has never been fully revealed. In interviews and her book, The Hope We Hold, Jinger has spoken about breaking away from certain family expectations and charting her own path. This journey, particularly her move to Los Angeles, seems to have caused a bit of a rift between her and her siblings. Some fans speculate that Jinger's apparent absence from Jeremiah's wedding celebrations, both in person and online, could be a reflection of that growing distance. Jinger's social media presence is often filled with candid snapshots of her life in Lay, her children, and her husband, Jeremy. She frequently posts about their adventures, faith-based reflections, and updates on their projects. So, when the wedding of her brother Jeremiah, a significant family event, came and went without a single mention from Jinger, fans couldn't help but notice. Was it an oversight, Or is something deeper at play? The family dynamic. The Duggar family has always prided itself on being close-knit, with family gatherings often showcased as a testament to their strong bonds. But as the children have grown up and married, some cracks have become visible. Not all Duggar siblings are as closely aligned with the strict teachings of their parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. And Jinger has been one of the most notable examples of this shift. Jeremiah and Hannah's wedding, which was attended by most of the Duggar family, was a grand event. Photos of the couple surrounded by siblings, cousins, and friends circulated online, with the wedding radiating a sense of joy and celebration. Yet, Jinger and Jeremy were conspicuously absent from the event, and neither acknowledged it on social media. Of course, there could be several reasons for this. For one, Jinger and Jeremy live in California, making it difficult to travel to family events, especially with young children. But in the age of Instagram, it's common for family members to share congratulatory posts or memories, even if they can't attend in person. For many fans, Jinger's silence spoke volumes. Unspoken tensions. The Duggar family's strong ties to their faith have always been at the center of their lives. However, as some of the children have ventured out into the world and begun forming their own beliefs, it's led to some noticeable differences in their relationships. Jinger, who was once seen as one of the more traditional Duggar daughters, has undergone a transformation since her move to Los Angeles. She has embraced fashion, culture, and a lifestyle that, while still faith-based, seems worlds apart from the strict guidelines she was raised with. Jeremy, a former professional soccer player turned pastor, has also encouraged Jinger to think more independently, fostering her personal growth and exploration of faith outside of her family's more rigid structure. It's possible that these differences in lifestyle and belief systems have created an unspoken tension between Jinger and some of her siblings, including Jeremiah. While Jeremiah and Hannah Wisman are deeply rooted in the same conservative Christian world that the Duggars are known for, Jinger's life in California appears more relaxed in comparison. Could this difference in worldview be why Jinger seemingly skipped over the wedding? A quiet rebellion? For some fans, Jinger's omission felt like more than just forgetfulness. It felt like a quiet rebellion. After all, Jinger has been gradually asserting her independence from the family for years. Whether it's her choice to wear pants, which was a big deal in the Duggar world, where women are expected to wear skirts or dresses, or her decision to move to Los Angeles, Jinger has been charting her own course for some time now. Some believe that Jinger's decision to remain silent on the wedding could be her way of subtly distancing herself from the family's ongoing narrative. By not acknowledging the event, Jinger may be signaling that she's no longer interested in playing the role of the dutiful Duggar daughter. Instead, she's focused on her own family and her own journey, even if that means drifting away from her siblings.